Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margot and Mary. God would not give us the ability and opportunity to be successful and then condemn us with mediocrity. Everything in the world was at one time just an idea in someone's mind, just an idea in someone's mind. The chair you're sitting on, the clothes that you're wearing, the car you're driving, the media instruments that bring information to us, they were all ideas that someone took the time, had the faith, and made the commitment to bring forth. How many great ideas have you had lately? Do you have ideas about things you would like to do? Ideas about ideas about the quality of your life? How to make life better for someone else? Why then are you not acting on those ideas? Ideas are all we have. That's what we get from the one on high. We already have the ability, skill, and access to information. What the Creator does is to generate ideas. Many people get the same idea at the same time. Some of us act, others don't. The next time you're wondering what you are supposed to do in life, remember all the idea blessings you let go. Go ahead, God, talk. I'm listening. Okay.
Nice.
I like that. That is really good. That actually really resonated with me because I have partnered with two of my girlfriends, Marsha and Patrice, and we have created we're creating a corporation that's based off of our ideas. So that is actually perfect. It's MMP Enterprise. So that was perfect. I like that.
Okay.
Oh, hey y'all. We are here. Welcome to the Just Being Me podcast. As you hear, Mary is over there on the other side of the screen.
Hello.
She turned and said, hello.
Mary's here.
Mary is in the heezy. Please continue to spread the word to your friends and family about our podcast. We are growing, which we really appreciate. You guys tuning in and listening to us. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Podcast Addicts, and Amazon Music under Podcasts. All right, y'all. Let's just jump into our weekend. What you do this weekend? Mary, what did you do this weekend? Oh, I'm playing music again.
Wow. I had some company this weekend.
Ooh, company.
Yeah, I had some company. I did not cook because I told you there was a fire in my building, right?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So I did a lot of eating out, which was not good for me. I was like, oh my gosh, my weak stomach, I can't do it. I did a lot of eating out. What else did I do? That was basically it. Did a lot of reading on Sunday, around a little bit. It wasn't even, I was going to go to the market, but I'm like, for what?
Right.
I need to get some fruit though. So I went out and I did. I got some fruit and got a few vegetables and things like that. And that was basically it. I didn't do much of anything. Well, let me just tell you a little story.
Okay.
I told you I went shopping, right? So I went down to Citadel and I went, to, get the Crocs and stuff for some gifts. And then I went to Ann Taylor. So at Ann Taylor, I told you I spent a lot of money and everything, but I was real crazy about this one particular skirt that I got. Beautiful skirt. And I love skirts, right? And I couldn't find it.
You couldn't find the skirt?
I couldn't find the skirt. Okay. I'm like, and what made me look for it was a pair of slacks that I bought, I wanted some alterations done.
Mm-hmm.
So I was pulling it to take it to my cleaners and to take a few other pieces. And so I'm looking for the skirt. I'm like, I'm not going to trip. Go to the cleaners, take your stuff, come back when you got time, when you're not mad, and look. And I looked, and I looked, and I looked. Could not find my skirt. You know, I have 3 sides to my closet. Left, right, and center. Right? Big, huge closet, right? Nothing. I don't even remember hanging it up in the closet. And I have a skirt section.
Oh, wow. Not there.
I don't remember. I'm like, honey, you a lie. You lie right
Where
now.
is my skirt?
When I tell you that skirt was $100,
no.
like not today. I went looking for that receipt. I found every receipt but that. And I'm looking, because I'm really good about receipts. I keep my receipt, right? So I'm like, okay, I told the girl, she said, "Well, your receipt's in the bag." I said, "No, let me have that." And I remember rolling it up and put it in my purse. I said, "Okay, Mary, it's in your wallet." I flipped that wallet open, girl, their receipts fell right out of that wallet. I'm like, yes. Girl, I called them. And I said hi, and told them who I was and everything. Let me tell you about God. The girl that answered that phone was the girl that waited on me.
Oh, wow.
She said, "I remember you. Yeah, you got the skirt. Remember?" I said, "Yeah." So we talking, right? She remembered me. Good. Okay. You're doing good.
Right.
I said, "I don't have the skirt." "What do you mean you don't have the skirt?" I'm like, "Skirt?" I said, it wasn't in the bag. I'm just sorry. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "Well, let me see if I got another one in the store." Real nice. Real nice. What size was that again? I said 12. She said, "Okay, hold on." She came back. "We don't have no 12s, Miss Washington."
Like, what? Where my skirt?
I'm like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do?" She said, "Well, we have another Ann Taylor at the Orange Block. That's close to you. You're in Long Beach, right?" I said, "Yeah." "Let me give you the number. Call over there. See if they have your skirt." She said, "Come back to me. Give me the receipt." She said, "And we will, give you your money." She said, "Then you can go there and buy it." I'm like, "Okay." So I called Orange Block. We don't have that skirt. We get stuff in every other day or so. But give me your information. I'll call you as soon as we get the skirt in. I gave him the number off the receipt, everything about that skirt.
Right.
So I said, "Okay," gave her my information, whatever. She called me back, the girl from Orange Block, right? Ann Taylor. "Miss Washington?" I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "I just called." They slick. They're trying to figure out.
Right,
you know what I mean? She called them to check to verify. She said, "I called them." She said, "And whoo." She said, you must have made a really good impression on them." She said, "Because they want you to get that skirt." I'm like, "Yeah."
And I want me to get it too.
She said, "I can't wait to see that skirt." It's a beautiful skirt, And so she's laughing and everything. She said, "I'm so sorry we don't have it." She said, "But I'm going to call you." She said, "Because they do think that we're going to get it in." She said, "They just happen to get a lot of stuff before we do because they have the market and they get a lot of sales. We're a little smaller than them." I said, "Okay, fine. I understand. No problem. I appreciate you checking and looking for me and everything." She said, "I'll give you a call. I promise." I'm like, "Okay."
Right.
Margot, when I tell you I found that skirt the other day in my closet.
Oh my God! No, you didn't, Mary. No, you didn't.
Margot, listen. You remember the long dress that I wore to brunch?
To brunch?
Okay, so I'm pulling my laundry basket out, and the long dress got in the way. So I moved it. I'm moving the long dress out the way, and when I moved the long dress out the way, I saw something at the bottom of the closet right behind the long dress.
Uh-huh.
And it was my skirt.
Oh my God.
It fell off the hanger. And it was kind of behind the long dress.
Oh my God.
I went and grabbed that skirt and said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And I felt so bad because the girl that waited on me felt bad.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I can't call her right now, but you know what? I'm going to call her and say, hey, don't worry about it, you guys. I found it.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not going to tell them I found it in my closet. I'm going to tell them.
Underneath the seat in my car. Okay.
But I feel so bad. I feel so bad, Margot, because I couldn't find that skirt.
Oh my God.
I could not find that skirt, but I'm so happy. Hold on, I'm gonna go show you that skirt. Hold on.
Let me see the skirt, because this skirt has been through it. You done went back to the mall. You done called the people and called another mall, looking over for this skirt. This skirt must be magical. It must fly. You must get like a Aladdin rug. Let me see what this skirt is looking like. And it's over $100. It gotta be a bad skirt, okay? And they was gonna make sure that you got the skirt. Look, here she come with the skirt.
Okay, this is the skirt.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yep. It's very nice. It's a turquoise and like a camel color, off-white.
Like a cognac.
Cognac.
And a light gray.
And a light gray.
And black. Yeah. And it's like a deep kind of slate blue.
That is very beautiful.
The material is lined. You see the line in that?
Mm-hmm.
It's lined with the same color
as the tank.
You see that?
Oh yeah, that looks nice. Yes.
So I'm like, can you imagine me losing that skirt?
Don't lose that skirt. That skirt is a one of a kind. You ain't gonna be able to find. They wasn't gonna ship that shit. You wasn't getting that with the shipment this week.
But I would have never seen that skirt again.
No.
I would have never seen that skirt again.
Oh,
and
wow.
It is, I mean, it's a beautiful lined skirt. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta have that skirt. And when my sister saw it, she said, oh, that skirt is you. That's you.
It's definitely you. That looks, the colors are very pretty.
That's very pretty.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's really cute.
I'm just like, honey, no, don't play with that skirt. I'm not playing with that skirt. You're not doing it. I'm just not doing it. And I'm saying, you know what? That was nothing but God.
Okay, it's a skirt that I'm right here.
And I'm just happy I found it. I'm gonna call the girls back though, let them know that I did find it because I just want to, make I don't want the girl feeling bad.
Right.
Yeah.
She like, I didn't put that lady's skirt in here.
She had on a beautiful skirt, and I complimented her on her skirt, but the skirt she had on, they didn't have anymore. I said, you got that skirt here, didn't you? She said, yes, I did. I said, wow, that's beautiful. I said, it looks good on you. I said, oh, I wish they had them here. She said, no. She said, we don't have them anymore. It's like a hit and miss. You got to go in there where you can catch some stuff.
Right.
But I'm happy I got the skirt.
I'm glad you got the skirt too, because that was you. Like your sister said, that's the you skirt. And that's cute. That's cute.
Thank you.
And after you done picked it out, found your size, found the perfect blouse, everything. Yeah. You're sick.
No, definitely so sick. I'm telling you. I was walking down the hall so mad, and I kept saying in my mind, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry.
I'm not going to cry.
I swear, I'm not going to cry, Lord. I'm not going to cry. And I just kept walking up and down that hall. I'm like, oh, Lord. I'm going to work these skirt goals. Oh, my God, But I'm glad I found it.
I'm glad you found it. My weekend was good. My weekend was busy, so I did end up working in the kitchen all day, Saturday and Sunday, because I was busy. My fiance had his pop up at Crenshaw High, and that went really well. He enjoyed it.
Okay.
And his cousin and I worked the kitchen all day on Saturday, and then Sunday. Oh, me and him was there all day Sunday. Me and Jermaine were there all day Sunday together.
Wow.
And yeah, I was tired. I'm still tired right now. I told him
I'm thinking you spending a lot of time at the kitchen now, huh?
He usually, and it's only because it was stuff that was going on, so I had to be there. Usually, I'm there from like on the weekend. I volunteer my time 9:30.
Volunteering.
Yeah, volunteering my time. 9:30 to 3, and then on Saturday and Sunday, and then after that, it's just I do what I do because I need my time. I tell him I'm not a robot. He is a robot. He is definitely a robot. He can go and 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 go. Energizer Bunny. I can't. My body knows when it's Saturday and Sunday, and it's like, what are you doing? It's Saturday and Sunday. Why are we here? What's going on? So, I've been tired all week, and I got another long weekend this weekend because I'm my friend Patrice is having a model search for her web boutique this weekend. So we're doing that in the morning, and then I have a Zoom comedy show for a 70-year-old lady that's going to be really fun.
Right, yeah.
She has a lot of people that's coming. They have people at her house that's going to be at her house, and then the rest of them are going to be online. She says she got 100 people so far that RSVP to be online.
Wow.
Yes. So it's going to be a celebration. And so it'll be myself and Sherwin Array is going to headline for me. So I'll open and he's going to headline because she wanted a guy and a female comedian. And after that, Sunday, we're going to go take our engagement pictures.
Okay. Did you find the theme and the colors and everything?
Yeah.
I would guess so if you're going Sunday.
Yeah. He still needs to go get a jacket. So we have one dressed up outfit, which is I have on all black. He has on all black as well, but I want him to go find a jacket with colors in it. Whatever color he want to pick, because I got on all black. And I need to know what he picked because I want to make my accessories the same color as his jacket. My dress is already all black.
So who's your photographer?
Her name is Aja, and she takes amazing pictures. My sister is one of my sister's friends' people.
Okay.
And she takes amazing engagement pictures. We wanted her to take our pictures at the wedding, and she said she has never done a wedding before, but she will for free back up the person that we do have taking the pictures at the wedding because it'll be like a learning experience for her. So she will do some pictures and not charge us for the pictures.
Okay, like some candid pictures and stuff like that around the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, are you guys going to have the photos done inside or outside?
They're outside. It's going to be at the San Pedro Friendship Bell over here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah. So that's 9:00 in the morning.
Ooh.
I got to go get makeup done at 7:00 in the morning in Anaheim.
What?
So, luckily...
It was San Pedro, though, because of the fog and stuff so early in the morning.
Yeah. So, I'm like, hopefully we get our shots. But this lady is quick. The lady she did my sister's makeup for her birthday. She said she had her in, she had her out. Like, in less than 45 minutes. Just in, out. She wasn't doing all... I said, and I just need a fresh face. I don't need no extra... Nothing. Just give me... Because I have 2 looks, and if you just give me something neutral, I'm good to go. I'm just good.
Okay, now, do you need to run in and get your nails done and get them painted a different color,
no.
Or are you good?
I'm good with what I got, because I just ran into you. So, I'm good with I ran into you this weekend, getting nails done. And it didn't even dawn on me that I was taking the pictures this weekend, or I would have got them a different color. But these are fine.
That's okay. They look nice.
This purple is a dark purple, and the color I'm wearing the black, and then the The more casual look is I'm wearing like an off-white and gold, and he's wearing like a tan color.
Okay.
So we'll be fine with that.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. So get those out of the way, and then move on to the next thing, whatever that may be. I have my sister keeping me on track. So whatever I got to do after that, I just do. So I'm glad. I'm happy.
Okay.
And that's it. I've just been busy, and it's gonna be really busy these next couple of the rest of the year. This is November. We're in November.
November. You will be getting married in a year.
So it's like downhill from there, because at the end of the year we going to Jamaica for a week, the 29th through the 6th or something like that. So
of December.
Of December.
Okay.
So it's gonna be kind of a lot going on with the kitchen, because we need to make sure that we got that staffed, and so I want him to be able to relax when we go. I don't want him to think about the kitchen. I don't want nobody calling us. I don't want none of that. Just, y'all know what to do. Let's make sure we got enough whatever there to last for the week, and we're good. Now, the good thing is that New Year's Day falls on one of them, so we may not be open on New Year's Day. It may close early on New Year's Eve, so that'll kind of break some stuff up, but yeah.
What part of Jamaica you guys going to?
Oh, let me see. Hold on, because I got it right here. Man, we are going to Ocho Rios. Ocho Rios. Yep. The 29th to the 5th. So, yeah. I'm going, my girlfriend, Edwanda is performing down there. That was the reason why we're going. There's a whole comedy, music, fashion shows, all kind of things is going on down there that whole week. And that's how we found out about this. So I was like, you know what? His birthday is on the 4th of January. So let's just do it for New Year / your birthday situation. So
now, is it going to be at a resort?
Yes.
Situation?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. All inclusive?
All inclusive, yep.
Oh, there you go. You're winning.
Yep.
Okay.
So, gotta get that all under control. All we gotta do is, because now that I'm looking at the calendar, it's November. I was like, okay, now we can get the flight, because the flights, I will be able to get a flight now. Because before we knew about it in like June, I couldn't get a flight for December. Like, they wasn't showing the prices and stuff for December. So, it's like, okay. Now we can get a flight. Now I'm kind of mad because I have a credit for American Airlines, and American Airlines been canceling flights.
They've been a little shaky.
Yeah, so they don't need to get it together on that week. Oh God, please don't have me stuck nowhere, because we gonna have a problem. We gonna have problems. I'm being
you know, like the mayor of Los Angeles right now. He's stuck. Where's he stuck? He's stuck over somewhere, girl, with COVID. He went to that summit, that big summit they had. What was that summit? I can't remember. But he's stuck over in the hotel, girl. Because he got tested, and he was positive, and they won't let him out. They will not let him out.
You can't come back over here.
Look, you're not going to give it to anybody at the airport. You're not getting on the flight. You're not going back to the United States.
No, you're staying right here.
Country.
Stay over there
until you're negative or what have you.
Yeah, thank you.
Or you pass the quarantine, time frame.
Yep. Good for him. Stay over there.
He ain't happy.
I know he ain't. I know he ain't. But you gotta stay there. Stay there.
Stay there.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about it. Okay, so what do we got going on over here? Let's talk about it. So they did the jury selection for the 3 men that were accused of killing Ahmaud Arbery, and lo and behold, they only have one black juror. They only selected one black juror. So that's, as we know, what it is. It said it's 11 jurors which were identified as white The rest were identified as white. And it said the prosecutors for the state accused defense attorneys of disproportionately striking qualified black jurors basing some of those strikes on race. Good, googly muggly. Like, that's not fair. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a, jury of your peers?
Of his peers.
But, so, I guess all his peers are white, and they are... Obviously. But it's just so funny, because if this was Ahmaud Arbery going to trial, it would have been all white with one black man. It would have been the same thing.
No matter how you slice that one.
Yeah, it would have been the same thing. So that's sad. It's just, it is what it is. I hope that they find these guys guilty. But I wouldn't bet on it. I wouldn't bet on it with 11 white jurors and one black one.
They may find them guilty, but it's going to be on a real lesser charge. I don't know how that works and what the charge would be. But they will not get what they should get. And because I know that they know what's going to happen if they do. And they don't want that. So I think they're just going to give them some old crap, you know what I mean? And probably say time served, or, you know, it could be anything, or say probation, or give them 5 years apiece. You know what I mean? Manslaughter. You know, just something real nothing.
Something real dumb and easy.
Just absolutely nothing. You know, and then, I mean, you know, if you take a look at it, and I'm just trying to remember that case, they could actually get those people on kidnapping charges too, because remember, they wouldn't let the guy get past. They were holding him. Yeah. They wouldn't let him get past. Right. There was a lot of things that they can do. We'll see what happens, though.
Yeah, they said they start the opening statements on tomorrow morning. So we'll see. We shall see. The Kenosha shooter, Kyle Rittenhouse, in that case, I had heard that on the news, where they were saying that they could not call the victims. You can use the word looters or rioters, but they're not victims. They cannot refer to them as victims. I'm just like, what? They are victims. They're victims.
All day long.
They got killed by a guy who are you, Mr. 17-year-old with the fucking gun? Like,
I mean, you're walking down the street with it out.
Yes.
You know, one of those AR-15s or whatever, automatics. I mean, this guy is like walking down the street like a vigilante. Yeah. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? And is that... Oh my God, there's so many things wrong with that.
He's not the law. He's not a police officer. He wasn't a security guard. He wasn't nothing. You just walking down the street with this big old gun hunting black folks. And because you're saying they're looters or right. Who are you to say anything?
I mean, he was just following the sun.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's what he was doing.
That was, I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. How, we were saying earlier how they were making reference to the people who were at the White House. You could call those looters or protesters. Not looters. You can call them protesters.
Yeah.
They're protesters. When they stormed the White House, those were protesters. But when the Black Lives Matter people
we were doing the
marching and stuff, we're rioters, we're looters, we're the what do they call it, anarchy or whatever they call it, all this stuff. We're all of those things.
Yeah.
But this guy is the savior. Okay, great.
So, and if they were protesting, and it was a safe protest, then why were they ushering out all those congressmen and folks
out
of there?
Yeah.
And why did they put the president in like a bunker.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were afraid.
Yep.
Well, that was not a peaceful protest.
Not at all. And they have this Kyle guy. He over here, he walking right behind the police officer with his rifle like he's one of them. Now, had that been a black man with a rifle like that, he would have been shot and killed. This man is walking right behind the police officer with his gun, with the green shirt on, hat turned back, right behind the police officer with a gun.
Yes. Yes.
So
he was able to do that.
Yeah, he was able to do it.
He was just
y'all allowed him. They said he was acting in self-defense. How? You walking towards people.
And there's a lot of people on that same street. You guys all walking in the same direction.
Uh-huh.
Self-defense from what?
Right. Double standards, I tell you.
Yeah, they're real double.
Mm-hmm. So Henry Ruggs, little dumbass Henry Ruggs, over here in Vegas. Playing for the Raiders, 22 years old, driving 156 miles an hour. 156 miles an hour. Why? And he crashes and kills a 23-year-old woman and her dog.
Target team member.
Yeah.
She was a Target team member.
Target team member. She worked for Target.
She sure did.
Doing her thing. She a young girl. He's a young guy. And he over here flossing, whatever he doing. And he ended up hitting her. She had a RAV4. She had a Toyota RAV4. It caught on fire. Killed her and her dog.
And he had a Corvette.
He had a Corvette showing off. Had a gun in the car.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
And he had, they said that twice Nevada's legal limit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
0.161. Yep. He sure did.
That guy was
loaded.
He was like, wow.
Where
was he going that he had to go that fast?
Right. Talking about a rising star falling, he fell. Flat.
Quick. He was a wide receiver.
He didn't even have
the Nevada Raiders. You know, just like you and I discussed, Margot, and I have discussed with some other friends, there should never have been a football team in Nevada, Las Vegas.
No.
That is just setting them up.
Yep.
It's just setting them up for failure.
Yep. Especially you have these young kids, 22 years old, so he's old enough to drink. He's old enough to be in the clubs. He's old enough to do all of this stuff. Get in the Corvette, do 156 drunk, and kill somebody. Now what? You done lost everything.
Everything.
You just started. Your life just started. You just, you made it. Like I was saying, you play football. These kids play football from pee-wee all the way through school, all the way through college to get to this point.
All of it.
And then you fuck it up.
One night of drinking and get behind the wheel.
You fuck it up. If I was your mama, oh my God. I wouldn't give a fuck about the money. I don't really care about that. It's just like, we raised you all the way up. We done suffered, I'm sure, getting you shoes and making sure you had this, and so you could travel there and you could do this and do that and do this, and then this is what you do? This is how you repay us? By getting drunk, doing something so dumb. It wasn't an accident. It was something that you did.
And it wasn't like you were out in the street gangbanging or going to jail for drugs or anything like that. You are going to jail for drinking and killing someone.
Mm-hmm.
Vehicle manslaughter.
Yep.
What do you call it?
Vehicular.
Yeah, there you go. Manslaughter.
Yep.
The girl is dead.
She's dead.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She's dead.
And you're
drunk. And you're going over the speed limit. You know what? It's really sad. And see, that's what happens when they have these young athletes that come out. They give them all this money. They go and they go crazy and they buy all this stuff and they feel like they're untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
And they make them feel that way. As long as you catch that ball and pass that ball, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
And they get out here and do these horrible things, and their lives are ruined or they're dead.
Yep.
One or the other. Or they walking down the street pushing a basket.
Yep.
Or in the middle of the island in the street, asking you, for money.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep.
And it's really sad because I think the parents, somebody in the family, somebody needs to go along with that individual to make sure that they make good decisions and make sure that they have good people in their lives making good decisions so that they can enjoy what they've accomplished.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of going out behind all these chicks, you know what I mean? Or getting drunk or drugs, and things like this, and then ruining your life for something that you dreamed of.
Yeah.
And it's something that, a lot of young men want for themselves. And look, you're asked out already.
Yep. You just barely started. You barely got your feet wet. And you lost it. You lost it. And it's your fault.
It's really sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Very sad. So he'll pretty much do a long time in jail so he can think about it. And you don't need no money in jail now, so it is what it is.
The Raiders have terminated his employment.
They did.
No longer a Raider.
No longer a Raider. Let me just say, cause y'all know I like the Shade Room, and I'm sorry, Shade Room. I'm gonna have to put y'all on blast, but somebody wrote in here because they put comments in here, and I didn't really read the story like word for word. Usually I'll have enough time to read it, but what I did read is this person's comment. I read the comment. She said, "This capital THIS is your work. Where's the editor? This is too many mistakes to be professional, to be on a professional site. I can't take this ghetto foolery serious. Where I would have enlisted this one poorly written and or worded and spelled article is an embarrassment to the journalist and writing profession, and I am neither." And this is in all caps. "Sad and embarrassing to think an adult whose profession this wrote." Oh, okay, what did you just write? Okay. What she trying to say is whose profession is to write is sad.
Was it a bad article, Margot?
It's a very short article. Like maybe they rushed it, to get it up here. Okay. It wasn't. It was put up yesterday. Okay. But I didn't really read it. I just scanned through some of the stuff just so I could get my points. But
that's what she probably was hoping that they would do.
Right. And this person read the whole thing. And then she fucked up herself on the end of her comment. Like she should have reread her comment. Right. At the end, she kind of fell off. But yeah, I was like, okay. Sorry, Shade Room, I have to put you on blast. You said Cancun had an active shooter. Was that today?
Yeah, they had someone out there. I guess they had some stuff going on out there in Cancun, and they had a shooter out there, and some tourists were forced to take shelter in the Hyatt there.
Oh wow! I need the bed.
They said it was an armed gang, open fire. I mean, the gang can mean anything. It could have been just two people walking on the beach. It's a gang with guns. They're going to call it a gang just to get some traction. Right. But yeah, they had an active shooter out there in Cancun. Who were the targets? I don't know. If anybody got killed, the article didn't say. But it was an active shooter, and people were taking shelter in the Hyatt there.
Oh, it says shooting between suspects' rival drug gang broke out on the beach of the resort in Cancun, Mexico, sending guests scrambling for safety. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. It was a lot of them in the hotel, and a whole bunch of them had on, bathing suits.
Ooh, I see the picture.
You see the picture? Girl, half of them needed bathing suits. Because I was like, okay, look, I'm not going to look at this. This is crazy.
They're just standing in there. This man standing there with his arms folded. He got on one little bikini, little pants.
Yeah, you see the same picture I saw, right? Exactly.
Like, what are you doing? You didn't think you was going to be like that. No. Well, I'm glad. I hope nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt? Anybody get hurt?
It didn't say.
Oh,
it didn't say that anybody got hurt. So, you know. Okay.
Hope nobody got hurt, man.
They just really building up a story right now.
Yeah. Slow news day. All right. We got your Soapbox, and I put Colin Kaepernick's Netflix special Black and White. So I watched it. I missed the last one, the sixth episode. I didn't see, but for the most part, I did watch it, and I did like it.
I thought it was very good. I felt that there was a lot of missed opportunities with his parents.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I think the whole thing with his hair. I thought, well, he's not going to have your hair. Mm-mm. And he's not going to get the proper haircut going to Supercuts.
No.
And if he wants his hair braided because he sees people like his friend at school has braids or whatever, and you don't have to worry about it, and you guys, they keep it short. That's what he chooses to do. Mm-hmm. I just felt like that whole thing that happened when, he was looking at the black girl. What was her name? Alicia, or whatever her name was. Keisha. His friends were like, no, because it was a hotsy-totsy little Caucasian girl that wanted to rub his muscles in his legs. Right. And he wasn't interested. He was over there looking at Keisha.
Right.
Down on the floor of the gym,
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was against him, liking Keisha.
Right. Including his mom and dad.
And including his mom and them.
I'm like, what?
And it was like that whole thing about, him wanting to play football and everything. And it's like they knew what was going on, but I really felt sorry for him because, I discussed this too with some friends and my daughter. I felt sorry for him because it was like he didn't have nobody to turn to. Mm-mm. He didn't have anybody to talk to about how things were happening, and he didn't quite understand it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because his parents kept brushing over it.
Yep.
And telling him not to pay attention to it or whatever. It's easy for you to say because you're not in my shoes and you would never be in my shoes.
Right. You would never.
And like I said, with them, you guys were kind of out of line a couple of times too. I mean, the whole thing with the braids, you guys are looking crazy at him for that.
Right.
And then you guys turn around and Pop's about his mustache. He can't have a mustache?
Right.
That looks thuggish?
Right.
What are you talking about? You guys always have these misconceptions about black people, and you bring it into your black son.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's, you guys need to work that out.
Right. That had nothing to do with him.
Had nothing to do with him at all. Mm-hmm. To me, it was like, even with the police officer. That whole thing played out. I'm like, are you serious? Is this what you turn around and tell your son? Well, you got out of that ticket. Is that all you gotta say?
Right.
That's the boy is scared to death. He's shaking and sweating.
Right.
Okay, the lady comes over and say, is this guy bothering you at the hotel?
Right. That was that whole thing, that just broke my heart because it was true. It's true. I'm just
like, it was so many missed opportunities that his family could have helped him with. Mm-hmm. But you know what, Margot? The bottom line was they couldn't.
No.
They couldn't do it. They could not help him. Mm-mm. The only thing his father did, they kind of seen it, but they didn't really mention it to him. But they got him to go, to the camp with the coach that the father knew.
Right. Yeah.
And that was good for him, and that was really nice. But that boy struggled.
Yeah.
That boy struggled. And the thing was, I'm so glad that it was shot and it was portrayed that way, as opposed to black folks looking at him like he don't belong, and then white folks treat me bad because he's black. Right. That whole scenario. Well, I didn't know who to be with, the white people and the black people, because you know what? They didn't want me, then they didn't want me. Right. I'm glad it wasn't that kind of stupidness.
Yeah.
I'm just glad it was him. and what happened to him and how he felt,
right,
and what he saw and stuff, and he didn't know how to deal with it or how to go through it, and even have anybody to talk to about it. And it was really sad when his mother, to me, took that picture of that black girl and put it in the drawer, and I'm just like,
yep.
You can't take the blackness from him. So who do you think he's going to be attracted to?
Right.
It's in his blood.
Yeah.
It's in his blood. How do you, he can't help who's he attracted to. He can't help when he see greens and fried chicken.
Oh, he was grubbing up. He grubbed up.
Girl, that boy grubbed up. How he sat there on the floor. That girl said, "You got to sit on the floor doing my hair. And you hungry?" He said, "Oh yeah." Like that. Did you see that pork chop? That pork chop was pretty.
Yeah, he tore that pork chop up.
He tore that pork chop.
Look. That made me. I had some other pork chops tonight. I went and got some from the soul food place because I seen that.
Pork chop. I was like, damn, I still ain't even working. Oh, that was a pretty pork chop. And then she was doing his hair and stuff like that, and the mama could not take it.
No. She's like, I gotta go.
I can pick you up. Yep. And it was just like she was just done. She didn't want to deal with it. Where, oh, you better get some salt. He's like, no, I don't need no salt.
Okay, that's on your food. I need salt and pepper and everything else. Ketchup.
Okay, you and your little cookbook recipe. And then, girl, what about when he went to the shop to get his hair braided, and he walked into the store and they tried, well, where's the barber shop?
Right.
And he walked into the store, and girl, he's in heaven.
He's like, loving it.
Oh my God!
Yes.
He's just like, he wants the gear. He looking at this. He looking at that. He just felt so at home. Why couldn't you as parents just say, "I get it"?
Right.
I get it. Don't tell me you don't see color because you're not blind.
Right.
You know what I mean? Regardless of what you say, this is his culture. You guys should have spent some time in getting to know his culture.
Right.
That's where you messed up.
Right.
Okay? And then allowing him to go in these areas and stuff like that and be a man that you can't teach him to be because of the obstacles that are in front of him.
Right.
You can't help him dodge those obstacles because you guys are delusional about the whole situation.
Right.
Girl, that was look, I ain't seen nothing that good in a long time.
It was good. I was kicking
it was
at
so
the TV, at these people.
It hit different. It
did. It really did.
It hit different because of the way they put that together. Anybody could watch that, Margot.
Yeah.
Down to my grandkids.
Yes.
They can watch that. You know what I mean? It's for everybody. It wasn't no like that mixes bullshit.
Right.
And this and that when they talking about different stereotypes. It wasn't about that.
Nope, not at all. It was about his experiences.
Yes.
And what he and how he felt. And when we were talking about this, I was looking up, trying to find a story so I can, look at it and talk about it even more. But I came across this from Fox News, this guy, Clay Travis, whoever, he's a podcaster, I don't know who he is. But, and I don't care who he is because he must have a problem with Colin Kaepernick because he did not like it. He was saying that, he said that Colin Kaepernick should be ashamed of himself. Travis accused Kaepernick of making tens of millions of dollars by lying and coming up with all sorts of stupid, ridiculous arguments that have no basis in reality, and charged the athlete with destroying things that unite us as white, black, Asian, and Hispanic. You need to shut your white ass up.
What is he talking about? That sounds so ridiculous.
You don't know. You should be ashamed of yourself that you can't see that this is this man's story, and he told his story. He told his story of how he felt. So
it's not your story.
It's not your story. So what are you talking about? He's lying, and he should be ashamed of himself. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And that is the whole. When I watch this movie, that's the whole point. Is that these people, like you said, it's not oblivious. They know exactly what they're doing, but when you catch on, it's like, what? What me? What? What did I do? I don't understand. I don't know. You know what you did.
You know what you did. Microaggression.
Microaggression. You know what you did.
You know what you did. And you're just mad because you have been called to the carpet on it.
Yes.
And now you're going to say, oh, no, I'm not that way at all. You can ask anybody. I'm not a bigot. Oh, no, I'm not racist. Oh, no. You know what?
Yeah, you are.
You are.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't realize it because the privilege that you have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you need to stop. And it's not that we are being sensitive.
Right. No.
You know, that's not it. We're not being sensitive. Mm-mm. It's that you are being ignorant.
Exactly.
Okay? And it's microaggression, and you need to call it what it is and quit hiding behind your freaking privilege.
Yep. And that's exactly what it is.
And be honest about it.
Yep.
Because if it wasn't that, you would let the history be told that is the real history in education. Mm-hmm. But you don't want those young white kids to know what you and your forefathers did to us as a people.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? You don't want them to know that. You guys hide behind all that and say we hypersensitive. Right. It's bullshit. Yeah. It's what we've been having to deal with all our lives. Mm-hmm. And you guys hide behind it and say, oh, no, I didn't mean that. Oh, no, you guys need to get over it. No, you need to get over it.
Right. Yeah.
And you need to accept it. Mm-hmm. Okay? And you need to say, yes, I am so afraid that for the way we treated you guys, and now we're going to become the minorities here, and we are fucking afraid.
Yep.
Okay? Because of the way that we have treated you guys. Mm-hmm. All of the minorities, not just us.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we wouldn't even do it like that.
Nope.
It doesn't matter. It matters to you guys. You guys are the ones that want to be superior.
Yep.
Why does there have to be a superior race?
Right.
That's what you guys are hung up on.
Mm-hmm. Because you're losing that superiority.
All these laws and constitutions and stuff were built for you guys.
Yeah.
They weren't for us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even serve us.
Nope.
Get out of
They're
here.
against us.
We can't even afford to be prejudiced.
Nope. Okay. Not at all.
Callers.
Right.
We ain't giving out no jobs. We're not doing all this kind of stuff. You guys are the one holding us back. So how can we be prejudiced and hypersensitive? You guys been treating us this way since you brought us here.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you're scared to let the true education get into the systems. Why is that?
Right.
Why is that? You guys want to stuff the Bible down our throat, but you don't even read it. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because you wrote it.
Right.
You wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just to tame us.
Yep.
Okay? And put the fear in us. Well, we didn't necessarily have to change our beliefs.
Right.
But you guys wanted us to. You guys wanted us to accept your Jesus and your Bible that you wrote. Mm-hmm. Man, get out of here.
Okay.
Look, you know what? Listen, this is a podcast and I don't want to get ugly. I don't want to get ugly about this. But that's just where I am.
Yeah.
And I'm glad, and I have a newfound respect for Colin.
Yeah.
And I always did. And ever since he took that knee, I have never watched a football game again. Ever. I can't stand football. I won't watch it. I don't care what. I don't care who will be in the Super Bowl. I don't give a damn. I am not watching a game, and they will not get any credit on my TV screen. Mm-hmm. Aaron, no football.
I know that's right. I don't watch football.
They won't do it because I'm tired of the way they do us. All we are good for is making them money.
That's it.
And then they go behind our backs and call us ninjas. Oh my God, they make fun of us, our lips, our noses, our behinds, everything. Yep. But they sure want you to bring some good food to the potluck.
Right. They want to eat it.
Okay, they want to go down and they want to get these surgeries and things like that to make these butts and these small waists and these boobs and these lips and everything like that. But we ain't shit on the other end.
Right. You want to look like us, but you don't want to look like us.
Oh, you don't want to look like us. Oh, and you guys out there with these blonde dreadlocks. What the fuck is that?
Right. Yep.
What is that? Mm-hmm. You know, and sitting up there playing Bob Marley music. Really?
Right.
When the Queen was over there trying to run shit?
Right.
Stealing everything? Barbados said, I don't think so.
Right. Nope.
They got a new woman in charge over there that had a state. Bye, Queen.
Okay, get back over there to your kingdom.
They stole all of the gold and all of the stones and everything, and gonna come back there and try to run stuff and be patting kids on the head and giving them food and stuff like that for photo ops. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? They want everybody to be stupid, and that's why they didn't want us to read nothing, because they didn't want us to learn the truth. And then tell their children and their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, the truth about what your people did.
Right.
Because I don't understand why they act like that. And why you do that? You don't understand your daddy ain't talking about it at the dinner table?
They didn't tell you why? Because there's a reason. We ain't crazy. We ain't just running around here acting crazy just for because. Nothing. Right.
For nothing.
Right.
Anyway, I'm done with my soapbox. I'm telling everybody, please tune in to Black White Collar. Yeah. Okay, it's on Netflix. It's a beautiful, beautiful story. It's well done.
Yeah.
And what's her name? Ava
DuVernay.
Hey, great job.
Yeah.
Take my hat off to her. She did a great job on that.
Yeah, she did. And what's his name? I've seen Robert Townsend directed one of them.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Great job. But you know what they were missing?
What?
They were missing his siblings that he was raised with.
Yeah, they showed pictures of them, but they weren't there. They made reference to the sister and the brother, his older sister and brother that was the kids of the adopted parents. And then they showed pictures of them, and she made references to them, but they weren't on there. Like, they didn't come visit.
Yeah, they weren't portrayed on there.
Yeah. So,
and it's so funny. I remember them when all this stuff happened with Colin, years ago with the whole football thing. I remember them, and they supported him 100%.
Oh, that's good.
They did. They supported him 100%.
Okay,
that's really good. But I know his girlfriend is not. She's not black.
No, she's not. She looked like she was. Is she Indian or something?
I don't know what she is. But I just wanted to say too, it's another movie that I want them to watch that we're going to be discussing next week. And that is the Black Cowboy show on Netflix called The Harder They Fall. Margot's going to watch that next week. It was really good. I think you guys should watch it. It's funny. Margot, you're going to love it. Margot, you're going to be cracking up. And you have to have your fiance watch it as well because he's going to be laughing too.
Okay.
They are funny. They are so funny. They have so many lines in there. It is ridiculous. That's why I said I have to watch it again because I was like, what did you say? Oh my God. And I'm just cracking up. I'm just laughing. I'm just cracking up. The only part, I wasn't expecting Regina King to play the villain.
Oh, she's in it.
She's in it.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. But please watch it so we can discuss that.
Okay.
Okay. And you guys out there watch it too.
Yeah. I'm actually looking at Colin Kaepernick's wife. She's a TV personality, Nessa Diab. I'm trying to see if she looked like she mixed. Like she maybe mixed.
What is the name?
Nessa Nessa, and the last name is Diab. She looks like she could be mixed with something. I'm trying to see if she is. She's pretty. Black and brown communities. It don't say on this one, but yeah, she look like she's light. As my mom said, don't say light skinned. She look light complected.
Don't say light skinned.
Yeah, she said, it's not light skinned. It's light complected. I'm like, oh God.
Oh, he married.
Yeah.
He married her in 2021. They must have just got married.
2021?
It said they got married.
Okay.
Everyone found why they aren't married yet. Colin Kaepernick's girlfriend, Nessa, had been the main support of the system on the field. Move. Okay. Colin was adopted. He was adopted when he was 5 weeks old by a white couple in Wisconsin. They had a son and a daughter already. He on the
now I don't think Colin Kaepernick is cute because I'm not a light skinned dude kind of girl, but
I'm not either. He's a nice looking guy.
He's
His
handsome.
eyes are pretty close together, but no, he's okay.
He's handsome, okay. But he is on the November Ebony cover, and he looks very good.
He looks good.
He looks good.
Okay, I never thought he was like gorgeous, but he looks okay.
The background is he wearing a not an off-white but a bone color like outfit, and the ebony is in white, but the B is in the ebony. I mean, in the off-white color, in the same. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks really nice.
They started dating in 2015.
Oh, by Sunny Halston.
She's beautiful.
Yes,
she is beautiful. They make a cute couple.
Okay.
He got close.
Yeah, he got close. He got close.
He got close.
And Sunny Halston from The View interviewed him for the article that's in Ebony. Okay.
She spent her time in America. She split her time between America and Saudi Arabia as a child.
That's what she looked like to me. Like, I said Indian, but she looked
Egyptian.
Yeah. She looked like she had a little something. Okay.
Wow.
Something. Okay. So I have my rant. Okay, so I'm still on Dave Chappelle because they keep making me be on Dave Chappelle. And the reason why I'm still on Dave Chappelle is because the Shade Room had reported that the CEO of the LGBTQ organization said that the rapper The Baby, is off the hook for the Rolling Loud comments that he made about the HIV and all that stuff. But Dave Chappelle hasn't shown any empathy or remorse for his comedy special. So that just when I read that headline, it just made me really hot. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, what did he say, y'all? What did he say? So The Baby had went over, the whole article is saying how The Baby went over to the community, the LGBT community, so that he can be taught about HIV and all of this stuff, which is fine because he made some comments about, some off the wall comments about HIV. If you something with HIV, something dumb, drunken, and just spewing out words. He didn't mean what he said. Y'all took it all to heart. And then, so now y'all want him to apologize. And he did. And he went over and took some classes. And now he knows how HIV, how people could get it and not get it and whatever. Cool. Like you said earlier, he kissed the ring. Now they said, yay, The Baby can rap again. We're going to release him. He can be great. But Dave Chappelle ain't apologized to us. Fuck y'all. What do you got to apologize to you for? What do we have to apologize for? I don't understand where the apology needs to come from. They said that the lady, whoever it is, the CEO, she says that Dave's words about the LGBTQ community as is hate speech disguised as comedy. What the fuck are you talking about? Please tell me what he said where is hate speech. I don't get it. And it's not because I'm a comedian. It's not because I'm black that I'm not getting it. But anything that I've read, I haven't seen anything that you guys have said that he said for me to be like, you know what? Yeah, he took it a little bit too far. What did he say? Can y'all say that? Right.
They can't tell you, baby.
You guys just, all of these words, all of this stuff, everything, you guys took from. Now, Dave Chappelle had, and I can't remember, the stunt, I think it was, but the last show he had a show right after the closer on Netflix. He did another show because he was talking about what's going on right now, and he made a comment. You guys took that comment of him saying that he will meet with you guys, but it will be on his own terms, and that he wasn't bending to anybody's demands. He said that in the comedy special. Now, what he said was probably right. He said to the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but you will summons me. I am not bending to anybody's demand.
That's right.
He's not.
And guess what? Don't have to.
He don't have to. So, because now he don't want to kiss your ring and bend to your demands, you want to cancel him? You want to call his words, his comedy, hate speech? Get the fuck out of here.
And you know what? You guys ought to know that he's not gonna kiss the ring because he left that $50 million right on the bus. So what do you think? Why do you guys stay on this man?
Right.
Because you ought to know by now he don't give a damn.
He don't give not 2 or 3.
You know, baby trying to keep his career going.
Baby needs to
money,
paid.
He ain't got no sense.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not the same situation with Mr. Chappelle. You know what I mean? Mr. Chappelle is straight. He don't need nothing from none of y'all. He's not kissing the ring. Go somewhere and sit down.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't nobody have to go. So what? Anytime anybody wants to be a singer or a comedian or actress or actor, they got to come through y'all and get your approval and kiss the ring?
No.
Y'all need to get out of here with that crap.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Get out of here with that crap. Wait a minute. I want to ask you something. Speaking of crap. Did you... Okay. Kardashian. Jenner.
Oh, let me see.
Caitlyn, whatever her name is. Said, I want you to find it.
I'm looking for
said that O.J. Simpson said that, told his wife, I could kill you and they wouldn't even know I did it. No, I could kill you and I could get away with it.
What is
That's what he just said. Caitlyn just said
here
that.
It is right here. This is just... Caitlyn Jenner claims O.J. Simpson told Nicole Brown, I'll kill you and get away with it. What are you talking about? Where is this coming from?
Right. And why are you standing now?
Right. Wasn't that your homeboy?
That was your homeboy. And your wife's homeboy, too.
Right. Okay. Oh, no, that was his homeboy. That was the other one. The other husband, homeboy. Kardashian. But why are you talking about this right now? Like, what, hello? Oh, my God. I just can't. Nicole, you tell ex-Jenner that I will kill you and get away with it. I mean, what's the whole point? You trying to be what? Caitlyn talks about O.J. Simpson and the O.J. trial. People just talk to be seen, to be heard. I mean, what does this have to do with 2021 right now? Like, what 2022? The shit was when? 1992? When did this shit happen?
Wow.
If that was the case, why didn't you guys say anything like that before? I can't. Yeah. Speaking of shit.
And if he did say that, and then why are you just now coming out with it and stuff like that, just to remain relevant?
Right.
Did you go somewhere and enjoy your life?
Yeah.
You chose the life. You just go and enjoy it. We don't have to see you. We don't have to hear from you anymore.
Not at all.
You lost the run for governor. Go somewhere and sit down, Katie. What's her name? Whatever her name is.
Caitlyn. Yep. Chris said 1%, fortunately.
He got grandkids, don't he?
Yes, he does.
Have them grandkids, if they let you.
Get somewhere and sit down.
Okay.
Sit down somewhere.
That's just ridiculous. I can't. I'm just like, this is so silly.
Yeah. Just trying to be relevant. When you want to be under a rock, nobody heard from you until you decided you wanted to run for mayor. You was under your rock. You was in your house. You was doing what you do. Nobody heard anything from Caitlyn. She was doing what she did.
Girl, look. Getting the makeup, getting the hairstylist, trying on dresses.
Yeah. Doing your thing. Doing your thing. And now you want to start talking about some OJ shit? Come on.
Yeah. We do. Look.
Girl, bye. Now I can tell you that.
Look. OJ got the memo.
Okay. He said, I ain't talking about nothing.
He said nothing. When we need you, we'll call you.
Yes.
But you just stay over there. You be still, okay? Be quiet.
Over there. Underneath the rock. Don't lift it up. Your city is under the rock.
Now you, Miss Caitlyn, trying to poke the bear.
OJ, and I need you to stay the fuck underneath the rock. Don't come and say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
Trying to say anything to her.
Don't you answer to that nut job.
Please don't. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're just trying to call you out. Don't let them call you out.
Honey, they trying to get you.
They trying to get you. Don't let them get you.
Please don't. Please don't.
Just go on, do whatever you
don't have to prove nothing, baby.
No, you out. Okay.
Yep.
You didn't go to jail for what they claim that you did, but you did some time for some other dumb shit. So you did the time. Now go on over here and live your life. Don't say nothing, please. Because that's the main reason why you was in jail the last time, because you was going over there in Vegas trying to look for your paraphernalia like a dummy. You should have just stayed your ass at home.
Exactly.
Yeah, that don't make any sense. So whatever, LGBTQ, I hope I don't have to hear anything else about y'all. I want an apology from this man because he's not giving it to you, and he doesn't need to. He didn't say anything that he needs to apologize for. Neither did the baby, but like he said, the baby went on and kissed the ring and got his knowledge, and y'all happy about it. And just like you guys are proving Dave Chappelle right when he said that somebody can murder somebody and it's nothing. But if they say something about the LGBTQ community, they're ready to kill you. And that's exactly what was his point. So now that he went, bowed down, got a little knowledge, kissed the ring, now y'all like, all right, the baby, you can rap again. All right, you good. We gonna come to your concert. Okay. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here. I can't.
Get out of here. It's just like, you know what, and you know, like I said, the baby, he ain't got Chappelle money.
No. He needs to kiss the ring somewhere. He's gonna kiss the rings, he's gonna be kissing asses, he's gonna be kissing everything, okay?
That's gonna get him on stage to make him some bread.
Yeah. He needs the money. He needs the money. Dave Chappelle,
because he ain't there yet.
Yeah,
he ain't there yet. But those that are there, shit, they're gone.
Don't give any fucks. He like whatever.
They just really don't. I mean, we just, everybody. Why can't we just live and not care? You know what I mean? Like, and you know what? And I understand. Well, we're getting treated differently. Well, you think we didn't?
Right.
We still don't get treated differently.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we ain't counseling nobody. Goddamn. y'all counseling everybody, to me, of color. And y'all telling us who to counsel. We're not going to listen to you and tell you who to counsel. Because y'all ain't counseling nobody. Y'all are not counseling anybody over there. And I'm starting with that ex-president.
Right. Okay. That one needs to be a loony bin.
Y'all ain't counsel none of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't be sitting up dictating to us who we need to counsel, because we should have counseled y'all's ass a long time ago.
Yep, you're very right.
You know what I mean? So just stop it. Just stop that and quit acting like y'all got the butt when y'all can counsel people and stuff. That ain't cool.
Right.
That's not cool at all.
Nope.
Girl, they need to get these old fogies out of here.
We need to go.
And stop acting like you guys the only one that's being disrespected or jumped on.
Right.
Or discriminated against. Y'all wouldn't even know what fucking discrimination was until we came along.
Right. Yep.
Shit. And getting beat down and been treated like I don't know what. Look at the jail cells. Look at the people that's working these little jobs and stuff like that. Look at these essential workers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't none of y'all.
Right.
It ain't none of y'all. So what are you talking about?
Right.
All of a sudden, you guys so hypersensitive about everything.
Everything.
And you got the nerve to look at us like we doing something wrong, and you guys just gonna act like we weren't treated bad.
Right.
Shit, we can look at y'all and say, "Oh, get over it."
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we had to.
Right. That's what y'all wanted us to do.
Give them a few more years. They're gonna be looking at them saying, "Get over it."
Yep.
Stop being hypersensitive about shit. Go sit down.
Right.
Y'all need to be careful. Y'all need to be careful with all that. Be careful with all that. Please be careful with all that. Because look where it got us.
Right.
Look where it got us, girl. I can't.
So
your TV show.
Wendy Williams. So Wendy Williams was it's not back yet, but She has special guests that are hosting the show while she's on the men.
Yes.
She had Leah Remini was the first week. The second week was the comedian Whitney Cummings, and this week is Sherry Shepherd.
Okay.
Out of those three, I loved Whitney Cummings. She was on there, and she had different comedians on there with her. And it's not because she's a comedian, because Sherry Shepherd is a comedian too. It's just the way she ran the show. It flowed. It was really good. Okay. The Leah Remini had her friend on the show the whole week, and they talked to each other like they was sitting on a porch with some lemonade.
Oh, okay. Okay, no different.
No, it was not okay.
Oh, it didn't work out. Okay.
We don't care about what you and your friend has to talk about. We on here for hot topics. We need for you to tell us what's going on in the hot topics, not what your husband is doing and what your husband is doing and what you guys are doing together and what? What are you talking about? Like I need my hot topics. That's what this whole little segment in the beginning of Wendy Williams' show is, when she talks about hot topics, things that's going on in the news, not about you personally and what you're doing. So I didn't like that.
Okay.
Wendy Cummings, she talked about hot topics, and the comedians that were on with her, they made little jokes or whatever, but it didn't feel like she was doing a stand-up set like Sherry Shepherd is doing right now.
Oh, well.
I'm like, what is happening? And I like Sherry Shepherd, but I was like, I watched Mondays and Tuesdays. No, I watched Mondays and Tuesdays. I skipped Wednesdays. I watched a little bit today. I just couldn't finish watching because it was like everything about hot topics. So it was talking about the Masked Singer. So she was talking about the Masked Singer. It was Honey Boo Boo and her mom was in the beach ball. Okay, cool. Okay, they got kicked off, whatever. And then it turned to, well, when I was on the Masked Singer, I was the penguin and this and that. And so it turned about her. So every hot topic turned to a story about her. And I'm like, I'm not here to watch hot topics to learn anything more about you. I don't. I don't need it. So I don't know who's supposed to be on there next week, but they did say that, the ratings are still, up there with the different ones. Yeah, I did hear
that. I heard that the ratings are going very well.
Yeah. And if it is going well, it was the week Whitney Cummings was there because.
Okay.
I mean, some people may like it. So, hey, this is my opinion.
I mean, I haven't seen it since she's been gone. But listen, so tell me, do you know anybody else that's going to come on and guest host? I should look out for?
No, I don't know. I don't know until the week of when they have them on there.
And everybody gets a week, huh?
Yeah, they get the whole week.
Okay.
Usually, like on Friday, they'll say who's going to be on there the next week. But I don't know who's going to be. Jamming with Sherry and Sheila E. Okay. So she had... I don't know. Sherry was just irritating me. I didn't like the way she was walking. She just like... Walking. I mean, it's just like extra. She's not being herself to me. It's just extra.
Oh, really?
She comes out and, she's like, I can't really say it like Wendy, so I'm going to say, how you doing? And you guys say it back because y'all do it better. So she's how you doing. And then when you know how Wendy walks to her chair... She just like, extra walk to her chair. Like, I'm like, what is happening? I've seen it the first time. I was like, okay, I know she's probably nervous. But she did it the second day, and she did it today. And I was like, okay. I'm irritated. You're doing too much. So I'll just wait until, because her weekend's tomorrow. So I'll see who's going to be on there next week. I'm trying to support the Wendy Williams show because I like Wendy Williams, but I don't know with these guests.
I'm going to try to keep my eyes open too and see if there's somebody on there I should be watching or something, especially if they have somebody good.
Yeah. I mean, and I didn't think I would even like Whitney Cummings, but I did. Because when they had Leah Remini, the whole week. I was like, I just can't. And then they had Whitney. I was like, oh Lord, what's she gonna do? And she was actually good. She was good. I liked her. She was really good. She made her little punches, little punchlines on little things, and the comedians went back and forth with stuff, but they weren't long-winded. It wasn't about them, Did a punch, moved on to the next story. Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, we'll see. That's it. That's all I got. It did have Nene said that she was going. Nene Leakes said that she will return back to the Real Housewives of
Atlanta. Don't say that. What are you saying, Margot?
She said, quote, I have a lot of unfinished business with a couple of them that they confirmed on the show. Girl, bye. Sit down somewhere. Bye. I don't like Nene. I used to like Nene, and
I thought she was done with the whole thing, Margot.
Right? She said, if me and Andy can sit down and talk, and we should be okay. And girl, no, I don't want you back. Nope. For what? So you can when they brought her back when she left.
The question that people really.
Oh wait, look, Nene. I didn't want to see that. I don't want to listen to that, Lonnie Love. Well, how did you even turn on right now? She had left, and when she came back, she was real standoffish and mean for whatever reason. And I'm like, girl, why did you come back? If you was gonna be like that, you shouldn't even came back.
She was mean.
Yeah,
mean, Margot?
Yeah. She came back. She was off for like a season or two, and then when she came back, she was standoffish, like she didn't really want to be bothered with them. And then when she was around them, she was mean. And it's like, well, why'd you come back? Why did she come back?
Why did she come back? Do you think she wants to come back now because she, her husband's gone and she needs money? What are you thinking?
Probably. Well, she has her Lanithia lounge in Florida, I think, Miami or somewhere. And she has, I don't know if she still has her boutique.
That's in Georgia. How's that going? Is that pretty lucrative for her?
I don't even know, girl. I can't with Lanithia.
I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. Do you?
No. She was on the reel. That's the only reason why this is on here. It's because she was on a reel, and they had asked her if she would ever go back to the show, and that was her response, that she would return because she have a lot of unfinished business with a couple of them.
Well, we'll call them on the phone.
Call them and talk to them. We don't want to hear about your unfinished business anyway.
Unfinished business. Call them on the phone.
Right.
Didn't they come to the services?
Oh, no, remember she was mad.
Did you get a card or something?
She was
just
mad.
write back a thank you letter and just whatever you have to say your thank you.
Yeah, and be done with it. I'm too old for that.
Done.
Too old.
DONE.
Your husband passed away. You need to turn over a new leaf. Get a charity or something if you don't already have it. Turn over a new leaf. Nene is a beautiful person when she's a beautiful person. Nene is an ugly person when she's an ugly person. Like, there's no in between. Mm-hmm. So she needs to just, whatever happened in the past. Look, your husband was number one. So whatever happened in the past right now, you need to not even go revisit none of that. You need to go forward with your life. That's and figure out who you want to be. A nasty person or a good person.
Right.
Period.
Now, how old are the kids? Her kids are grown? Everybody growing out? Is it just her now?
Yeah, I think her last son is probably about... I think everybody grown. Her last son got to be 18. Yeah. Let me see. Nene's kids.
She should be through.
Yeah, you should just... If you got the Lanithia... She said she got Bryson and Brent. And they are... how old are they? Bryce is 31. No, who's 30?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Bryce is 31. Brent is 22, girl.
The baby 22?
Yep. Yep.
That's done. That's over with.
So she can go live her life. Her kids are grown.
Heck yeah.
And yeah, go live your life.
She don't need to be getting on any more TV shows or anything like that. Enjoy your life, you know, and just try to have a good time and, you know, do some traveling or whatever.
Yep, exactly. So that's it, y'all. That's all I got. So we got. So we got what? We got 2 more shows before Thanksgiving, girl.
Wow.
Right? That's what I just looked at the calendar like. Oh. Well, all right. So we got 2 more shows before Thanksgiving. Of course, we won't be here on Thanksgiving, so we'll be back after that in December. And then we'll have, 3 shows? We'll do 3 shows in December, and then we'll be off. Because we're not going to do it on the 23rd. We're not going to do it on the 30th. Yeah, we'll be off for a minute. For like 2 weeks.
Okay.
So, we got to get it in.
Oh, well, okay, no, I was going to say, you didn't watch Insecure.
No.
And I said you didn't miss anything. And there's nothing for me to, talk about. So, I did watch it. There's nothing to discuss.
Okay. I'm going to watch it. I'll catch up and I'll watch it next week and we can talk about it.
Honey, it ain't nothing to discuss.
Just it ain't nothing to discuss.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to talk about this white woman.
What white woman?
Her name is Gina Ryan. She's a Texas real estate agent. I want you to look her up.
Okay.
And what happened, she was in that whole situation June 6th over at Capitol. And she said that, yes, she was there and she's not going to jail because she has blonde hair, her skin is white, and she has a good job, and she is not going to jail. Oh, yeah, she said all that. She's a Texas real estate agent, and her name is Gina Ryan. JENNARYAN.
Oh, here, I found her.
Found her?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, they convicted her today. She said she's definitely not going to jail.
That's what you get.
And she's going to Capitol on the 6th. Today she was sentenced to 60 days in prison.
There you go. Blonde hair, blue eye, my skin's light and white. You in jail. You in jail.
She in jail. Oh, yeah, she was talking big shit. She said the color of her skin and her blonde hair gonna keep her out of jail, baby.
Okay. And you tell that to Big Bertha. Tell that to Big Bertha for them 60 days.
This is my country.
You can have your country. Right in behind the bars.
You gotta learn some real history about your country.
Yeah. And
how this became your country. And what people contributed to your country.
Right. Look, she gonna say during the hearing, Ryan told the judge that she was very sorry, adding, I was foolish and that she just shouldn't tweet. Shut up with your dumb self.
What?
Watch what you tweet, because if you tweet, you can go to jail. Shut up.
She said that?
Yeah.
You see how they start backpedaling?
Right. I am going to prison for the things I said or standing in front of a broken window. It's for walking in the Capitol for 2 minutes. And what the judge says is to serve a deterrence to others since I have a high profile. So she high profile. Shut up.
How's she high profile?
Shut up. You win. I'm going to prison. Pop the champagne and then rejoice. That's what she wrote. Cheers, bitch.
Now it's a whole different story, but she wasn't saying all that when she was talking about her white skin and her blonde hair.
Right, yeah. You was popping champagne saying how you wasn't going to go to jail. So, cheers, bitch. I got my drink in my hand. Got my Stella Rose. Yep. Cheers. Clink here. Clink, clink. Very much so. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now you want to cry. Now you want to use your white girl tears. I want to use my white girl tears. No. Bye, girl. Bye, girl, bye. You were foolish.
Oh, he was talking big shit. I mean, wow.
Yep. Use your white girl tears. Tell Big Bertha I said hi.
Oh, you foolish. You are crazy. But you know what? You just gotta be careful. You know what I mean? And stop, saying all that stuff and acting like, that privilege got you talking crazy. You know, I'm pretty sure that Trump said that he gonna make sure nobody's going to jail, and he, he gaslighted,
Yep. That's
but,
funny.
Please. No, you going, baby. You going.
Yep. See you later. Bye. Bye. Yep. Cheers. I cheers you. So there you go. All right, y'all. So we out of here. We will see y'all or hear from y'all next week. Next week, you guys enjoy your weekend and be safe.
Enjoy your weekend. You guys be good out there and be careful.
Yep. See you
Good night.
Good night.